Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. So it is Friday morning and I don't know what time it is. It's between 9 and 10, I think. We've been up since 6:30 and we took Gypsy for a walk. And I think it was probably at least a mile long walk. So that means I got to walk a mile long also. Um, so we're outside in the garage and I'm going to be cooking breakfast in the garage. So I brought the griddle outside and I had to go to the store and get some eggs. And I just picked up some orange juice and diced ham. Glenn is back there by the trailer with Gypsy. So she's being such a good girl. And yeah, and then I'll have a food pantry haul for you today. I went to the monthly today. I did miss a couple of food pantries this week. I've missed the weekly pantry for the last 2 weeks. And I missed another monthly, but I think I'll be able to catch that next week. So yeah, yeah, my hair's a mess. I walked. I didn't even brush it before we went walking. I just brushed it back and walked, and so yeah, I don't care. I don't care. So I'm gonna cook breakfast, so let's get to that. All right, so I went ahead and defrosted some hash browns and hash brown patties, and I brought stuff in the bag for outside. Let's move the chair out of the way. Brought some cups out for orange juice. Some plates, and this will be our garbage bag. I just got this diced ham from Quick Trip. It's already diced up, so I'm just going to make some of that. So yesterday we had some bacon, and it was the Walmart brand, Great Value brand bacon, and we just thought it had a horrible taste. It was smoky, but a really funny smoky taste. So we didn't care for it at all. So, all right, I'm gonna heat up the griddle now. I'm gonna put it to about 350. And yeah. So let's wait for that to warm up and I'll be back. All right, everyone, so I'm going to go ahead and start the hash browns on here. So it is Friday again, another fast week. So it was a week ago today that we adopted Gypsy. We would have been on the road by now, huh, babe?
Yeah, for an hour.
Okay, we would have been an hour into our road trip. Now, I don't think I've really talked about our process that we went through to get Gypsy and how much it happened all so fast. I don't think I've talked about that. So maybe I'll talk about that today. Now, today is National Dogs Day, so wish your dog a happy National Dogs Day. We posted a picture of Gypsy on the Facebook page that we adopted her from, the rescue, and we posted her on there. Yeah, so the process that we went through with Gypsy, we had to fill out a 9-page application, and it was similar to the first rescue center we went through to get Ruger. Similar to that, but it went a lot quicker and a lot smoother, obviously. So we filled out the application. They contacted us, one of the volunteers that is assigned to your case, and we did the phone interview, and we had to give them 3 personal references, and they called our vet, obviously. So, and then we got an email saying, great news, you're approved to adopt. So we were quite happy. It actually felt like Christmas morning where we were getting a new puppy or something. But we did inquire about a puppy, right, babe? We inquired about a puppy, but there was already other people in line to do a meet and greet, so they weren't accepting any more meet and greets. And Glenn actually spotted Gypsy. Her name at the time was Busy, and just the way she stood and the way she looked caught Glenn's attention. So we pursued Gypsy, and the person working with us contacted the foster parents of Gypsy and put us in contact, and she called us the next day, which was the same day the people doing the installation on our house called that morning and say, hey, we had a cancellation, can we come to your house and start our project like today in 2 hours? So after all summer of not contacting us to let us know when they were coming, they contacted us the same morning and gave us a 2-hour notice. We could have said no, but obviously we want the work done. And so we had to call Gypsy's foster and ask her to call us later that night. So yeah, everything happened at one time. So we spoke to Gypsy's foster mom and asked if we could, when we do a meet and greet, can we take her right away? So she said, of course. So we set it up for the next day. We set the meet and greet up for that Friday, which was last week Friday. And it was a 3-hour road trip to go get her. And we did the meet and greet. We spent time with her. She was very loving. We saw that she wasn't aggressive. I've already told you a lot of that stuff on her update. And so we brought her home that day. And the ride home, she rode in the truck. Oh, it was phenomenal. She was so good during the ride home, a 3-hour ride home. Of course, we stopped and let her out and things like that. But she was so good. She got up to look around, and then she just laid back down. And then she did try to come up front with us a couple of times, huh, babe?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, she was quite the passenger, but she did so well. But yeah, it was a week ago today. We brought her home. Now the guys doing the installations only work 4 days out of the week, so they did not come back on Friday. So we spent the whole weekend with Gypsy, just letting her get established and used to her new family. Of course, the weekend and the kitties didn't do as well as it is now. It's very good now. But and then those guys came back on Monday, and that's where I told you all about what we did with her. So she's laying over there by the trailer in the shade, but she is good. Couldn't be happier. So yeah, that was
She's changed our life.
yeah, she has definitely changed our life for the better. Obviously, when you get a dog, it's a lot more, a lot more different than when you just have cats. Cats are self-sustainable in the house. Dogs, you need to let out, and so yeah, ever since we got her, we get up early now and actually enjoy the entire day. I think I got up at 6:30. I got out of bed at 6:30. I was awake. I was awake in bed with the 2 cats and Gypsy in the bed with me. And then I got out of bed at 6:30 and asked Glenn if he was going to go for the walk with us. And he's been a trooper too. He's been getting out of bed and getting on his scooter, and we've been going for a walk. I think the walk this morning was at least a mile, if not over. I'll have to. Do we have something to take with us?
Yeah, I can do it.
Next time we go for the walk, we'll see how far it is. But like I said, that means I'm walking that far also, and I haven't walked in years. I used to be a big walker, and I used to walk miles a day, but I haven't done that in a long time, and it actually feels really good. So we do that every morning with her, and then after supper, like I said before, we take her on a little shorter walk, but still a decent distance. And that works up a lot of her energy. And yeah, so she's quite the dog, and our lives have, it actually is, I can't believe the feeling in the house. It like has brought the house to life with Gypsy in there. It's unbelievable. Yeah. And I know we're talking a lot about Gypsy, but it's been a big change for us and a big change for Gypsy, and I think she's comfy in her new home now, and we're quite happy about her. So yeah, that's the long and short of it, I guess, about Gypsy. And her and Blackie touched noses this morning, where Blackie was laying on one side of me, Gypsy was on the other side of me, and they met in the middle on top of my stomach, and they touched noses. So, but other than that, we don't have any plans for today. Probably just, looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, high of 75. And probably get some outside yard work done today. And just hang out outside. I kind of like to be outside today. Spend a lot of time in the house. So, yeah. I hope you all have a good weekend. I'm going to put the hash brown patties on now. Tonight for supper, now the casserole I made last night, I said it in there that we usually made a lot more, but we're not now. So we're having that for lunch today, the leftovers. And then tonight for supper, we're just going to do a fish fry. So, yeah, I think we'll do rice this time because we're out of potatoes. So we'll probably just have rice with it. Yeah, other than that, I'll give you a look at the garden and all the zinnias. Yesterday I had a monarch butterfly on one of the zinnias. It was awesome. I love seeing that. So, birds are out, squirrels are out. We're just going to enjoy the day. All right, folks, so we're going to enjoy breakfast now. So stay tuned for whatever I do next. All right, everyone, so here is the monthly food pantry haul. So I'll just start off with the canned goods over here. We got 6 of these vine ripe cans of pasta sauce. And we got 2 cans of corn, 2 cans of garbanzo beans, some cut green beans, mixed vegetables. Mixed vegetables we would use like in a stew or something. We got a can of sliced potatoes. And we have several cans of sliced potatoes. So when I made the a ground beef casserole last night. If we didn't have any potatoes, we could simply use some canned potatoes, so that would work also. We got 2 cans of white chicken, and we use that for our chicken patties. We got 2 cans of Del Monte Light Mixed Fruit Mix, 2 cans of pears, 4 cans of peaches, 2 jars of peanut butter. We got some vegetable oil. We got this non-fat dry milk. We got pistachios. That is a 2-pound bag of pistachios. We got some white rice. We got some egg noodles and spaghetti. So the spaghetti, if we break this down a little bit more, those 2 boxes of spaghetti would be 4 meals of spaghetti. Egg noodles we would use like in chicken noodle soup. And then white rice, that we'll get like 4 or 5 times out of that bag. And that is 2-pound bag. Oh yeah, we'll get at least 4 or 5 1-cup servings of rice. And then yeah, all the peaches can be used for side dishes. That white chicken we use for chicken patties. How people make tuna patties, again, I've done videos on it. But how people make tuna patties, we just, instead of tuna, use that white chicken. Alright, pistachios. Oh, we got 2 blocks of cheddar cheese. And these are 1 pound each. We got some American cheese slices. We got 2 pounds of butter. And then we got this Johnsonville sausage strips, maple flavored. We got these before, we did not care for them, so I guess maybe I'll see if our neighbor wants to try those. We got 2 of these 4-pack boneless pork chops. And what I think I'm going to do here is just cut them and freeze them in 2 packs. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 meals right there for 2 people. And we got Johnsonville brats, where it's a 12-pack. So I'll break them off in 2 6-packs. And we got this 5-pound bag of split chicken breasts. So yeah, what I'm going to do is just separate all the meats right now, because I'll end up throwing them in the chest freezer, which is here in the garage. So that is our monthly food pantry haul. If I break it down, how many meals, what we did discuss. Oh, wait, I do have something else. Just a minute. Okay, before I go on, we did get toilet paper and face tissue. So we got this big bag, 2.5-pound bag of frozen peas, and also a 2-pound bag of frozen carrots. So what we talked about is we can do a pea soup, kind of like a split pea soup, and use these. And we're going to be making chicken noodle soup sometime soon, and we can use these carrots to put in it. And we talked about using the split chicken breast for that. So yeah, this is going to be, I think I can get 3 or 4 packs with 2 breasts in each pack. But if I use more for the split chicken breast, I think 2 of them are going to be good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 meals right here. Plus 4 meals right here. That's 12. That's 2 more meals right here. That's 14. And the spaghetti, that's 4 more. That's 18 meals. We'll also use the egg noodles and the chicken noodle soup. The rice will be used for like when we have fish, like tonight we're having fish. So yeah, we're looking at probably 20 meals right here. So everything will be incorporated into the September meal plan. And I need to start working on that soon, because next Thursday is September 1st, if you can believe that. All right, that's the end of the food pantry haul for today. And yeah, stay tuned. All right, everyone. So I went ahead and broke down all the meals for the food we received in the monthly food pantry haul. And so I just kind of broke it down so you can get an idea what we're going to do with all that food. So as you can see, I have August monthly food pantry meal plan, and I'll incorporate some of these meals into the September meal plan. Probably not all of it will be incorporated into the September meal plan, just because we probably won't eat that much chicken or that much brats or that many pork chops. So we do still have some other meats in the freezer that will fill in the spots. So as you can see, I came up with 17 meals for this food pantry haul. We got a 12-pack of brats, and I split it into 2 packs of 6, but it's probably going to be even broken down a little bit more. I have 3 meals out of that 12-pack. 3 of them we'll do fried brats with sauteed onions, and then we'll make a baked potato with it. And then I only usually eat 1, and Glenn usually has like 1.5 to 2. So that'll leave 3 more brats from that pack. And then the other 6-pack, we're going to do beer brats. We'll grill the brats out on the grill and then put them in some beer and onions. And then 3 brats for another meal. That'll come from the other 6-pack. So that's 3 meals. And then we have 8 split chicken breasts, 6 meals. 4 pieces will be used for homemade chicken noodle soup, and we'll be using some of those carrots from that frozen carrot bag. And I'll be making enough so I can freeze some for another time as well. So that's going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, a minimum of 3 meals from that homemade chicken noodle soup. We'll eat it for 2 nights for sure, and then I'll freeze for another day. And then we'll use 2 pieces for like baked chicken dinner. I'll coat it and bake it and have some mashed potatoes or something with it. And then 2 pieces for like either a chicken salad or chicken sandwiches. Kind of like you would have turkey sandwiches after Thanksgiving. So that's that. Okay, so the last of it is the pork chops. There's 8 boneless pork chops. I got 4 meals out of that. 4 pieces will be used for what we call a pork chop dinner. And that would be like in a casserole dish with sliced potatoes, carrots, onions, and tomato soup. So I'll use 4 pieces for that. 2 pieces will be used for like fried pork chops with French fries or something. And 2 pieces we'll use for like pork chops on a roll. I would tenderize them, pound them till they're flat, grill them, and then put them on a roll or something for sandwiches. And then the last thing is we got 2 boxes of spaghetti, which would give us 4 meals of spaghetti. So that totaled up to, I believe, the 17 meals. So that's how I broke down August's monthly food pantry haul. And so 17 meals we'll get out of the meats and the spaghetti. So, all right. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch it. I appreciate all your support. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.